What's good? It's your girl Bianca. I am back with another update video. It's not really an update because things are still kind of the same. My flight has continuously been delayed and pushed back because of COVID, so when I go out to Israel is still kind of up in the air and unknown. However, this week I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I didn't want to release an episode just because of I have to focus and refocus on myself at times too and make sure I'm taking care of myself. So that was one of the things that I decided to do this week, is just to get back and kind of put myself as a priority just for the week. I did yoga this morning. I went and watched my niece and nephew, but I'm actually on my way to head down south to go play some soccer and to work out, do a little bit of training. And I wanted to take you guys with me, that way you guys can see what I've been doing as far as preparing for Israel. For those of you who've played soccer know it's really hard to get back into soccer shape once you've been out of it for some time. So that's kind of why I picked up yoga, just because my muscles are tighter now and I need to just really stretch because I'm not trying to get hurt before I leave. Knock on the wood. But that's what I'll be doing today. I'm gonna take you guys along with me to my soccer practice and then show you guys a little bit of a lifting session that I do with my cousin over at my auntie's house. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you're still watching, please make sure to go like and subscribe and push those post notification buttons. And if you have yet to, make sure to also go follow Are You A.L.O.N.E at AYA_podcast on Instagram and on Facebook at the Are You A.L.O.N.E follow page. You can also follow me at BiancaK_16. But now that we have these introductions out of the way, I hope you guys enjoy. You're gonna be driving with me for an hour. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. Hey guys, I am now on my way to practice. I'm gonna head down south towards SeaTac. Have a guy, his name is Maz, out there. He does the training for a lot of the girls, so shout out to him. And then my old coach. So as far as rules and regulations for community college, it's a little bit different as compared to NCA. So I'm allowed to practice with them as long as we're staying safe, which they're following CDC guidelines, wearing your mask and everything that a lot of NCAA teams are doing. So I just saw a cop, he was hiding. I'm actually kind of used to talking to myself in the car, even though I'm talking to everyone who's going to be watching or listening. My car, Miss Layla, that's her name, I am the type of person that will go on a drive if I need to clear my head or I need to just think about things in life and I need to get out of the house. I like to drive towards the ocean or the Puget Sound, just because I find water calming and stuff. But like I said earlier, it's just been a week and I think it's just because it's just one of those things where you're trying to be really patient as far as your progress and what you're doing. You feel like you're doing all of these really good things, or you're working at what you're supposed to be doing, but you're not really seeing as many results as you want to. And this is just with anything that you're putting a lot of effort and time into. And so when you don't see some of those results, it can cause just that unmotivated factor in yourself to should I even keep going? Should I even keep trying? What's the point? And I mean, I've just noticed that in general with I think our generation especially, we're always wanting results that, but when it doesn't happen, we get discouraged and then we kind of give up. But I'm really trying to stay patient. I truly and wholeheartedly believe something's gonna come out of this, whatever it may be. But I'm at one of those points where it's not feeling discouraged, but I'm just kind of I'm at that middle point. So it's about me just giving my trust to God and staying patient. And for those of you who are listening, trust whatever higher power or maybe whatever it may be, but that helps you find that sense of peace or a knowing that there is something good to come, manifest all of that. But yeah, I'm definitely the type of person too that if I don't see the results, I'm kind of practice that you have to do. Man, there's helicopters out today. Oh, it's a K9 unit. I don't know if that's the same though. It's just a daily it's just a daily practice with whatever you're doing and you're putting a lot of work into, whether it's like working on your self-love, working on your, you know, relationship, working on mental health. Like, it takes so much time. Working out and like your body and things like that, and like changing the way your body looks, like that takes a lot of time, effort, and it's honestly just all about that patience. So, you know, I was at the little point of breaking, of like being upset and getting mad, or not getting mad, but just getting a little irritated because I'm waiting for those results. But it's a reminder of being patient, staying patient, and I guess kind of just remembering my why and why I started type of thing. I think that's what helps me get through a lot of it. I'm just like venting as of right now, but this is literally what I do in my car. I'll have little sessions with myself, therapy sessions with myself, just to like talk some things out. But I also actually plan some of my episodes while I drive too, just because I like think about what I'm gonna say if I have a topic on mind. Like, I'll start speaking about it in the car just out loud. So this isn't anything really new to me, but that's kind of what I do. As you can see outside my window, it's a little bit of a gloomy day here in Washington. It's raining as always, but you know, still happy to be alive. So that's all I can really ask for. But yeah, but I will check back in with you guys when the time comes. I'll probably just check back in once I'm done with practice. But yeah, hopefully that little vent sesh helped. Like I said, this week I'm just kind of like, I'm just trying to reflect again, or really put myself as a priority. It's okay to do that. You know, I know we're constantly always trying to take care of like our loved ones and the people around us, but you ultimately have to take care of yourself as well, because if you don't take care of yourself, then how can you help and take care of these other people? It's just something that I was thinking of, or just had thought of. So, but it's true though. So, anyways, I'm also breaking out really bad on my chin because of like my mask and stuff, and like I wash them and all, but I don't know if you have any like remedies to help with that. Also, when we play and when we practice, you have to wear your mask like the whole time. So I think that's also why it's like causing me to break out. You can't really see it right now, but it's a little bit on my chin and then my jawline as well. So hit me up with any solutions. But alright, I'm gonna keep driving, stay safe, and look at the road. So Ayo! Your girl just got done training with Maz, and then my old community college. Maz is super dope. He'll get your ass into shape, that's for sure. He's local here in the Washington, like Seattle area, so I'll link his stuff down below. He's super dope, super chill, got a good mindset. So if you're ready to work, go hit him up. But it was good training. He's gonna send me some clips, so I'm gonna drop those so you guys can see them. I didn't put any soccer stuff related just because we're kind of like further out in the field, so you can't really like see us too much. But yeah, after I drive home, which is about to hit me some nasty Seattle traffic, but once I get home, I'm gonna work, and then after work, I'm gonna go do a lift with my cousin. So stay tuned. Hey-yo. Before I went home though, I stopped by Emerald City Smoothies. This was my shit like sophomore year. I like the peanut butter banana with whey protein and peanut butter banana with strawberry and whey protein. That was my go-to. Let me put you on. Closest one to me is in Linwood. Look at Jesus shining down on me. Okay, fucking rude. Just talking about the Lord, and next thing you know, swearing. But yeah, I used to go there all the time. This is super good. Closest one to me is Linwood, but yeah, go try it out. I worked at Jamba Juice for like 2 weeks one summer. I was playing a lot of soccer, that's why I had to quit. But I worked at Jamba Juice. It's pretty good, like, you know, it's alright. It's just like typical Jamba Juice. It's kind of like the McDonald's of smoothies, I feel like. I've had like King smoothie and like there's another one. They're okay, but I get down with this Emerald City. Plus she gave me a bigger one than like I asked for, so shout out to whoever you were. But yeah, I wanted to put you guys on. Plus I started thinking about it and like why I kind of wanted to make this video. I think it's just because, one, like most of my podcasts, like outside of being a podcaster, I am a person, and I feel like sometimes my podcasts are so serious to a point where like you don't get to know like who I actually am, or maybe you do, I don't know. Well, I'm just making the assumption. But I was like, you know, I feel like this would be a good way for people to kind of get to know me a little bit more, and just like my personality. I've been told I'm a hard person to read, or like, I don't know, like they don't get me sometimes, which is, you know, that's okay. Like not everyone's supposed to get you, but I don't know, this is part of me just like being open with you guys and also sharing with you guys like my journey. Oh, what are we doing? Oh my god. I don't recommend, like, I guess, you know, it's your choice, but just be safe when using your cellular on the road with people who be driving not very good. So but yeah, I was like, you guys can get to know me a little bit more, and that was really just like my thought process. Okay, so since I didn't want to get copyrighted, I'm just going to tell you what was going through my head. So Mary J. Blige, Family Affairs was playing, and then Miss Lauryn Hill came on. I was like, ow! And then I started like feeling it. And I'm a very lyrical person, so when she was like, how you gonna win if you ain't right within? I was like, oh, how you gonna win if you ain't right within? And then obviously, if you know the song, like people are like, oh, it's a really old song. Well, I had 2 older sisters growing up, and they always took the radio. So, I'm out here just saying, Daddy, daddy, daddy. Yeah. Ooh, that was the thoughts in my head. Go off, girl. Ooh. Alright, I just made it to my auntie's. It is a little bit dark out, as you can tell. Sorry for the really bad lighting, but I'm gonna go in, get my little lift going, and then show you guys some clips. And yeah, so see you soon. See you inside. Oh, hello, babies. Whoa, why is there light? Why is the flash on? Okay, workout time. These are my 2 cousins.
Hello, welcome to AYA Podcast with my host, Mikhail, and I'm here with your guest, Bianca Adverio.
Alright, bottoms up. Alright, well that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of a little sneak peek as far as my preparation for Israel. I typically am a pretty private person. I don't really like show much as far as like my grind and like some of the work that I do, not only within like my podcast, but just like my soccer life in general. But I hope you guys enjoyed it and that you got to get to know me a little bit more. If not, I apologize, but I am an open book as far as questions, conversations, and just talking. So if you do have anything, just hit me up and we can talk and have a conversation. You can follow me at BiancaK_16. But, as I'm trying to stay patient with my trip to Israel and with my podcast, I'm really hoping that the next time I post an Are You Alone Abroad video that I will actually be abroad in Israel and I can take you guys on that journey with me. But for anyone who is just trying to find some type of motivation to keep going, I really hope this is it right here, because it is really about the patience. It is such a work in progress and something that we have to remind ourselves daily to just continuously have, because if you're putting in the work and you're putting in the effort, the hard work and all of that is bound to pay off. Just stay consistent, make sure you keep grinding, you keep moving, and your results and the progress will show for its own. So just keep going. That's all I can say as far as that. I'm excited to share with you guys my progress, but at the same time, I would love to hear some of your guys's things that you're working towards or some goals that you have set, whether it is like your mental health, your self-love, maybe a relationship that you're working at, or just like really anything. I would love to hear about it, whether it's like maybe venting about it because you're just frustrated that you're not seeing progress, or where you're sharing your actual progress from where you were to where you are now. So it is a beautiful thing. Just stay patient. It's gonna happen, and I'm hoping for that, and I'm hoping you will continue doing whatever it is that makes you happy. So If you are still watching, please make sure to go like and subscribe and turn those post notifications on. Also, make sure to go download and stream all of the latest episodes of Are You Alone, which is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, and many, many more. Make sure to go follow Are You Alone on Instagram at AYA_podcast and over on Facebook at the Are You Alone follow page. Other than that, my name is Bianca, and as we continue this journey, all I ask is that you do your best to achieve life on natural euphoria. Bye!